Are you trying to sing a song?
I don't know. I just thought it might inspire you, and you didn't do anything.
I don't recognize it.
I don't either. I made that up.
Oh, okay. Do something that I would recognize.
Dun it.
I get 2 notes.
Oh, I thought that's what.
Give me a song that I would recognize, and I'll come along with it.
Dun it. Dun it. Dun it. Dun it. I.
Welcome in, everybody. This is the See You Later podcast.
Why do you have sunglasses on?
Because this is the cool episode. I'm cool Scott today. I'm a different guy than I was.
I'm way too tired for this.
That's Allie.
Cameron is going.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool Scott today. We just got back from Texas, so I had to shave my beard. I was inspired by all the cool ranch hands that I saw walking around.
We were in Austin.
I imagined that they were ranch hands.
Who did you see that was a ranch hand?
I got a Coors banquet today.
You're drinking?
Because this is the cool episode. What part of the cool episode do you guys not get?
Are you okay? Are you going through it?
Do I look cool?
Cooler than ever. Pull your pants down just a little bit. His legs are cool.
I'm just a cool guy doing cool things.
I love it.
Good. I'm upset that I shaved my beard.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Why'd you bring it up?
Because I was hoping that you were going to say that I looked handsome or something, maybe.
I kind of get where men are coming from, where they're like, I try to tell her she's beautiful over and over and over. Like, this has been me for the last.
I have like this
12 hours. I'm like, you look so good. You look so handsome.
I have like a little neck pooch.
I like the neck pooch.
It's like, it's not a full double chin, but you're like, why is that thing there?
But this is what he keeps doing. He keeps standing in the mirror and he goes, look, it's there. And I'm like, you don't normally stand like that.
No, she says that, but that's it. That is exactly.
No, he goes, this is me normal.
That's how I look.
No, it's not.
It is.
Nobody stands like this.
All right. Actually, I'm just being cool, so not bothered by it. This is the cool episode.
Are you comfy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My nuts just do that, all right?
I don't like that your nuts do that.
My nuts get hard, you know what I mean? Everything else stays limp.
What is he talking about?
This is the cool guy.
Why is your shirt writing up now?
Oh, my God.
You're a mess.
I am a mess. Last episode, I was editing it, and I kept, flipping my shirt a little bit, and my little belly would
Fix
show.
your nuts. I'm
They
so
can't.
sorry.
They can't. They exist like that.
You have to put a pillow or something in front of it. We're going to get flagged.
He's covering it up, honestly. His left leg is. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm self-censoring.
Thank you for checking, because at least for me, it's very distracting.
Stop looking.
Sorry.
I can't see anything because my glasses are not prescription. Because these are your glasses.
So those are my sunglasses.
Right.
And I was like,
cool
do you
episode?
want some prescription glasses since you're legally blind, it seems? And he's like, no. And then he said, mouth words to me. I can see it. And so I mouthed, which is 15. And he said, 44.
It's similar. I mean, if you're not a lip reader and you just saw the mouth make that motion, 44, 15.
Cameron says no.
All right. I think that was a fair shot. Yeah. All right. Do you want to get into some viral segments?
What are your viral? Why do you keep calling them viral segments?
Manifesting.
Okay, manifest away.
All right. Let's bring back the blackjack. We lost a lot of money in Vegas. We were just in Vegas last week.
We did not lose a lot of money in Vegas.
Multiple $100s.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I really can't see. All right. Go ahead. All right, 9-19 against a 4. What do you think, Allie?
Stand.
Motherfucker.
We lost.
Motherfucker. They're robbing us. This is Vegas continued.
For those who can't see the screen, we lost to a 21.
Yep.
Dealer had 21. We only had 19. But what were we gonna do, folks?
Yep. What can you do? We're still robbing money from them. We still got $4 free. So we'll be back next week. For vengeance.
Do you want to talk about how you play blackjack in Las Vegas and how it stresses me out?
Yes. So we sat down at the bar and they have the little machines on the bar that you can play the little games, and you get free drinks if you're playing the games, and they're really inexpensive. You can play $1 hands kind of thing, right? Mm-hmm. But the way they get you is that there's no animation for the cards coming out. It's just an instant boom. These are the cards that you have, and you press hit and boom. you win or you lose. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it is lightning quick. And so I'm doing these dollar hands, and I swear I did like probably 100 hands a minute. Like it was.
This is how he did it. Okay, ready? Because he's right. There was no like whoosh kind of thing. It was just like do do do. So this is him, and I was like, hey man, let's savor the moment. Slow down.
But I was on a roll.
And he was like, I'm on a roll. And
I had like
"Please
180.
stop."
I put in 60 and I turned it to $180 in like 20 minutes. I probably played like 400 hands. Like it was intense, and I was getting.
And then, but like he only kept getting faster. So like we started, it was like, and then he was like, I'm on a roll. So then he went even faster, and I said, hey, slow down. And then by the time that whole sentence came out of my mouth, he had lost it all.
All of it. Because I figured it out. I figured it out for a second there. You lose like 5 hands in a row, and you just bet huge, and then you win that one. And like it kind of like, you know what I mean? And that was the strategy. Well, I didn't know that the max bet was $20. So I lost like 5 one hands in a row, and I was like, bump it up to 10, lost it. That's fine. Bump it up to 20, lost it. Bump it up, can't bump it up, do another 20, lost it. All right, do another 20, lost it. And if, for you math heads at home, that brought me back down to $50. So,
Not down to $50. I looked over and you had none dollars, and you were sipping the end of your.
No, that was a separate time. We did come back, but the first time I pulled out and we went and played something else, but I still had like what I came in with.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the second night where.
Well, the first night was great.
You were like,
because
I have a different strategy.
We
which
filmed.
He did not. He did the exact same strategy.
Yep. The first night we filmed my hit YouTube video, Gambling the Plasma Money.
Your hit YouTube video.
And we had some great luck there too. We took my $60 up to $240. And if I was actually playing for real and not doing the video, I would have walked away with that. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's true.
It is true.
I think he gets taken away in the moment, and he's like, "But what if I could make this $30,000?"
Anyways, then we go from that.
That was literally the whole premise of your video,
It was.
and you kept saying right before we filmed it, you're like, "But what if? But what if?" And I was like, "There's no way." And you're like,
It could have
"But
happened.
what if?"
It could have happened. You never know.
All right.
And then we went to slots after that for the video, and we put in $2. And I've never won anything on slots, like ever. Like I've never had the amount of money in my credit like go up. You know what I mean? Like I've seen the words where it says you win, right? But then you still lose like 90 cents or something like that.
Mm-hmm. It's like
But
a
like,
pseudo win.
Right. But we did a 68-cent bet and I won like $54. So like that first night we were on fire. You know what I mean? We were up like a bunch.
We were up like negative $13. We were not up a bunch.
Nah, it felt like we were up a bunch. I feel like we were up 100 or 200.
We were up on like dopamine.
That's true. And that's all that matters because I'm Cool Scott and I just do cool stuff like that.
I had fun with you. I don't want you to think I didn't have fun. But I am a little bit upset because I have a much more relaxed style playing blackjack where it's like, I'll play this hand. Oh, not playing for a little bit. Take a little sip of something.
Yeah, she would play a hand and be on a roll and then just stop and just stare at the bar. I'm like,
I was like, yeah,
let's keep going. Let's run it up.
Yeah, but then I don't know, like I doubled my money, and I think it was pissing him off that I was like taking so long. And so then he was completely out of money sitting next to me, and you were like, can I play on yours? You got any phones on your game or whatever?
Yeah.
And then he lost all of mine in the span of 2 minutes.
I just like, money isn't the only thing that matters. You know what I mean? It's like, you have to live in the moment. You have to live in each moment individually. And it's like,
But we also have to live in a house that we have to.
Each individual moment is what matters. And you shouldn't measure your success by how much money you make. That's what I've always said. New Cool Scott.
Can you take the sunglasses off?
No,
Where
I'm
are
Cool
yours?
Scott.
Are you wearing these the whole
I'm
episode?
Cool Scott.
They're like kind of crooked.
It's because my ears are weird. Because my normal glasses do that too. My ears are on different levels.
Dumb. That's kind of deep.
Yeah. And then we went to Austin after Vegas.
Oh yeah, we did. Got to go to the comedy mothership.
Yep, that was cool. We saw Alabama Shakes. Allie cried a bunch of times.
I didn't cry a bunch of times. I kind of wept continuously for the duration of the show.
Right.
But
Talented lady.
Brittany Howard is very talented. Are you okay?
No. Actually, yes, I am. Because there's not a damn worry in my... cool Scott, you know what I mean? I'm not worrying about
Quit
anything.
encouraging him. I just spit everywhere.
I'm
I'm
not worried
sorry.
about anything at all. Anything in Austin that we should go over? We just went to a bunch of comedy shows and studied some club dynamics and some performers and stuff.
I thought the open mic situation was very unique in Austin, where there was like 50 comedians kind of hanging out. The majority of them hobbyists, and at the Creek and Cave, the Creek and the Cave.
The Creek and the Cave.
But then they I don't know,
It's
on
weird.
social media it says Creek and Cave. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, when you get there, you're like, man, there's like a lot of people here, a lot of comedians. We're just like networking, having fun, talking, chit-chatting. And then they call your name to go up for the open mic, which you're like, we're in Austin. This is the epicenter of comedy right now. Did you just adjust your sunglasses down? They look less.
I was trying to figure out how to make them cooler.
Well, he didn't do it.
Is this not cooler?
No, but like the open mic, it was just you performing to no one, and no, it was the host.
Yeah.
And the sound guy.
Right. Which was the same person.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
It was just one guy.
so funny. So it was just one guy and then maybe one other guy.
Right. And it was awful.
And it was awful because it was like, I don't know. I have to give it up to the host. I feel like his name was Hunter.
Yep.
Sorry, I can't really remember. But he was like very, very committed to it as if it was a full room. And I thought that was really cool that he was like, and everybody give a big warm welcome to Scott Bubanis. And then it was then the host going, and I was like, that is committed. And I appreciate him taking his craft seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met some cool people. I'm happy we went.
I think it was really cool. The very first person we ran into, no, maybe it was the second. The first lady we ran into, very unique. She was a little difficult to talk to.
We're gonna do it.
I feel like we should.
Okay.
I feel like we should be honest. I didn't hate her by any means.
Yeah.
I thought she was super unique. She was like, this is actually the second day I've ever done comedy, which I'm like, that's amazing. I love it. I'm excited for you. And she was like, also, I'm a conservative news podcast woman. And then she starts telling me some crazy stuff about Candace Owens. And I was like, I don't have for you what you think I might have for you. I need you to know I don't care.
Yeah. And she was pretty open-minded, but we were like,
No, she wasn't.
we were like,
I love her to death.
she was. She was
Because
like,
it's
she was
her
like,
right,
she was like,
but-
it's okay if you believe whatever you believe, and she was still trying to be friends with us, you know.
Yeah.
Like she had her beliefs, but she wasn't like mad at us for not giving her what she wanted.
Yeah, but she was kind of one of those people that's like, would tell you her opinion and be like, yeah, and if you don't feel this way, I can't believe that you're still allowed to be alive and you should probably shut the fuck up, but am I right?
You and I had completely different reads of that situation.
Oh,
I
okay,
think.
okay. Well, I was like trying to joke with her a little bit, and I was like, you know, choice. People have choices now, huh?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, they don't. Pro-life. Shut up. How are you feeling? And I was like, whoa. She's a blast.
She was a blast.
She was super duper interesting. I'm never mad at people for sharing their opinions. I think really, sorry I'm rambling, but I don't know. With everything going on in the world right now, it was sort of this like eye-opening moment when we were in Austin where I was like, oh, the most American thing you can do is to be a stand-up comedian. How do you feel about that?
Let me think for 1 second.
Okay, well, while you're thinking,
I agree.
Cameron, is it the most American thing to be a stand-up comedian?
Probably close.
Yeah, probably pretty close. Because you're supposed to say stuff and challenge ideas and
Are you
stuff.
supposed to say so?
Hey, that's just the new lax vibe that I'm taking.
I'm so sorry. That's your right.
Yeah, thank you.
That takes me to my next thought. The Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah. Have you heard about this, Kim? The Riyadh Comedy Festival.
So in Saudi Arabia, I think it's through it's September 26th through, are you telling him what to do with his nuts?
I'm getting nut directions.
Are you getting nut directions right now? You just told me they were hidden. They're not hidden now. They've crept up toward his belly button.
He opened his legs up and he's starting to face.
Stop!
I don't know what to do.
No, dude. You look like those like 2009 Paramore girlies that would like turn their
The
leggies
Disney
in and be
knees?
like,
Put the little ball or something.
don't put the little ball next to the other little ball.
This sucks. I'm getting objectified.
Okay. Speaking of modesty, the Riyadh Comedy
Right.
Festival is in Saudi Arabia. It starts on the 26th of September and it goes for like, I don't know, a week or so.
So it's already started.
What is today?
29.
No way, it's the 29th. Is it the 29th today?
It's the 20.
Are we living in the future?
Yeah.
For publishing reasons?
No, we're not living in the future.
Oh,
Today is actually the 29th.
okay, cool. So, yeah, it's
So
already
people are
started.
mad about it. People are mad about the Riyadh.
Well, people
festival.
are mad specifically about comedians that are like going and performing to this group.
Right, because this group has been linked to some like human rights crimes,
Yeah.
as far as I'm
Yeah.
caught up on.
Yeah, and some comedians have come out and like sort of like given some scathing feedback
To their other
to other
comedian
comedians,
friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cuz like Aziz Ansari went, I think
Right.
Hannibal Buress is going,
Dave Chappelle's
which we love. Both of those people, I think Whitney Cummings. There's a number of other.
Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Not Shane Gillis. He objected. Um,
Yeah, but there's like a group of people that are like, how could you perform there?
I don't get it.
Talk to me about that.
It feels like a non-issue because the hate crimes and the human rights crimes should be the issue. You know what I mean? The comedy festival isn't doing anything,
Yeah, but the comedy festival is funded by who?
so we're taking their money. The people who did the human rights crimes.
Where they, yeah, when are they? Because like they have to exploit people to get
I'm
the
not
money to
saying-
pay the people.
Here. Let me rephrase. I'm not saying they should do it. I'm saying that it shouldn't be in the news. The news should be the human rights crimes. Like, why are we talking about the comedy festival? Let's just talk about the crimes.
We have, and that's why people know about the crimes and why people are like, you sure you want to perform there? Are you sure you want to use your freedom of speech that you don't necessarily have there, that you do have here?
What if they say something really impactful and changes their mind? What if it's like,
What do you think they
Hey.
could say?
knock it out? You know, something like that.
Hey, that might work.
They throw money at people, so like, how much money is it not an issue?
Yeah, that's okay. For people who maybe couldn't, can you say that louder? That's such a good question.
How much money would it take for it not to be an issue for you?
Don't put a number on this. I'm so.
Oh no,
serious
I'm not
actually.
gonna. And that's the point that I'm making is I feel like it feels like a weird, convoluted.
Have you ever seen Inglorious Bastards?
Yeah.
Remember when Shoshana? Is that her name?
Yep.
Yeah, Shoshana. When she's exiled to France or like pushed out, not exiled. What's the right word? She scooter pooted to France
Right.
to flee the Nazis, right?
Yep.
And then she entertains them by way of hosting like a cinema night, right?
Yep.
The only right thing to do in this situation would be to Inglorious Bastards them, right? I think that's where we're standing on it.
I don't think that's the only right thing you could do.
I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't be like, hello, you know what I mean? And, like, entertain the bad
Sure.
guys.
Sure.
That seems kind of un-American.
Mm-hmm.
It's like being complicit.
I agree that it is complicit. Yeah.
Complicit?
Complacent. I'm Cool Scott. I don't care about grammar and stuff. Cool Scott don't care about grammar. Yeah, no, I totally I see the issue. I just feel like we could put bigger emphasis on the actual issue and not
What is the actual issue?
the crimes.
Right. So then do you think by rewarding them, by being like, I'll come be a marionette that you can...
Are you familiar with Frank Ocean?
A little.
Do you know that he was contractually obligated to drop his second album exclusively on
Apple
Music?
Yeah.
What did he do?
It was a dog shit album.
And he took his contract money, and then on the next day he dropped Blonde on
Not
all services.
on. Yeah.
Right. So what if Dave Chappelle goes in there and does a Frank Ocean on him? I feel like that's
like a diet in Glorious Bastards. That's exactly what I'm
right.
saying. If
so.
the only
So
way
before
you
the
should go
festival
perform,
started, how can we cast judgments on these people when this isn't really the issue? The other issue is something else.
okay, you've just told me that it's past the date of when the festival started. I've not heard of any Inglorious Bastarding.
Who knows? Maybe it's subtle.
Can't say that.
All right, cut
And
that.
that's not how we feel.
Cut that. Don't write that down.
Don't
Cut
write that down, Cameron.
Okay. I just think America should take a bigger stance against the actual issue. We shouldn't leave it up to the American people to govern other American people on their stances of the issue. You know what I mean?
No. As an American, that's kind of like the tricky part of it, right? You are tasked with, we're not going to tell you exactly what you can and can't do as it pertains to international travel and how and who you receive money for your performances, right?
Right.
But also make good choices or we hate you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It feels very select. What I'm saying is it's selective. It's so selective. Like where, like, I don't know, where do we get our oil from and stuff like that. I don't know the answers to these. I'm just saying, like, I feel like every powerful government, like if Obama invited you to the White House to commemorate your stand-up success,
Yeah.
would you go to Obama's hangout?
Probably, yeah.
But what about the drone strikes and stuff? You know what I mean? Like, we could tie any powerful person to a atrocity, and it's kind of up to us to be like, you know, like there's no good. First of all, there's no like good person. You know what I mean?
No,
Second of all, there's
what the fuck are
there's
you
no
talking
good
about?
rich person.
There's no good person,
not entirely.
and there's no good rich person.
Not entirely.
You're
And I'm
telling
not-
me
I'm not
Mr.
comparing-
Rogers wearing the front zip sweaters his mom made.
I don't know who that is, honestly.
You don't know who Mr. Rogers is?
Mm-mm.
Cameron, do you know who Mr. Rogers is? You motherfuckers don't know who Mr. Rogers is?
Why are you yelling at me right now? This is Cool Scott. You can't get mad at Cool Scott.
I'm being so serious.
I really don't.
I'm going to throw up.
Okay.
Is this real?
Really?
All right, folks.
And that's what I mean is it feels like more of like an intergovernmental conflict. And that's like how it should be. And not like a, what does Shane Gillis think? You know what I mean? That feels like a non-important part of the puzzle to me.
I think this is what I'm trying to tie all together, right? Being a stand-up comedian is literally exercising a lot of the rights that like we have afforded to us in this country. Love this country, hate this country, doesn't truly matter because like that's also comedy too. Like you can say and do whatever you want. People will listen to you, they can hate you, love you, blah 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 blah, right? Yeah. Then to use that platform, because it's one person with a microphone in front of people, right? To use that platform and go to Riyadh in a country that has literally killed people for speaking their mind and committed like pretty heinous, atrocious crimes against human beings, children.
Right.
It's sort of like you're saying, you know what I mean? That's just like
I agree with you.
would not do that.
I agree with you, but if the U.S. government isn't invading that country right now, then the whole country kind of feels that way. You know what I mean? Like we're just representatives of what our leaders are doing. You know what I mean? If the leaders are okay with it, then
no, but like I think we're like in an entanglement with them, right? And have been for a long time.
Right.
Thanks, George W. Bush and all people from Texas.
My point is comedians shouldn't be the arbiters of good and evil.
No, but the same way that you get on stage and you choose certain words to say or not to say, it's representative of like who you are at your core. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Do you go up there and like spew hateful, uncouth, racist, terrible things.
Depends how you feel about boogers.
He's never, ever, you've never performed anything like that, right? Because like that wouldn't represent who you are and what you stand for.
Very booger related, yeah.
Right. You do a lot of like self-deprecating
Booger stuff. Say booger stuff.
booger stuff.
There you go.
But do you see what I'm saying?
I do. I just don't think that this comedy festival isn't the issue. It's like a side issue that doesn't have to be the main focus. You know what I mean?
Did you just throw up in your mouth?
A little bit. Cool Scott doesn't do full sentences.
I mean, there's a positive spin too. You could be like, oh, Whitney Cummings is performing. Isn't that kind of...
Yeah, women are performing and saying their mind. Maybe they're going to inspire the Saudis to be cooler.
I think that this whole thing, like, I think I hear what you're saying, where you're like, maybe they're changing a little bit because Whitney Cummings is doing her thing. And usually they'd be like, put a burqa on her or whatever. You know what I mean? I get that. But like, it just feels like a marketing ploy. Like, we're not that bad. You know, we have the World Cup coming up. Be sure to tune in.
Right.
And it's like, okay, well, forget about all the migrant workers that you have there that have died as you're constructing that.
But every
and
country's like that.
all the women that you... What?
Every country's like that to some degree.
I know, but like to the degree that they don't allow... I don't know, dude. You know what I mean?
I see the point. I just think there's so many examples of this. And for it now...
Well, do you know what women's rights look like in Saudi Arabia right now?
Vaguely. I think it's something like...
Cameron, now, go ahead and pull up women's rights in Saudi... Or the lack of rights in Saudi Arabia.
Unless you're Whitney Cummings.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
What if they change their minds?
They're not gonna.
It's not worth a shot?
You think Whitney Cummings is gonna make everybody be like, you know what, this whole Islam thing, maybe not for me anymore.
Oh, Cameron's mouth is agape.
What?
2018 was the first time they let women enter sports stadiums.
Can you say that a little bit louder for Cool Scott Bubanis? Women's rights in Saudi Arabia have undergone significant reforms since 2017. That was like really recently, motherfucker.
I'm not
Okay.
pro Saudi Arabia. Why is Cool Scott pro Saudi Arabia?
Lifting the driving ban, allowing women into stadiums, and eliminating parts of the male guardianship system to permit women over 21 to travel and apply. Go back up. I can't read that fast. Apply for passports without a male guardian's permission. Despite these advances, discrimination persists, particularly with the justice system, and women are still subject to the male guardianship system. What's the male guardianship system? Yes. Article 17 sets out the order of those who can act as a woman's male guardian, starting with her father and moving to various male paternal. I'm sure it's going to tell us here in this first one. Let's go to humanrightswatch.org.
They can't go anywhere and they can't talk to anybody without the mail. I get that. I'm not pro Saudi Arabia.
But it also kind of sounds like you're trying to shut me up right now. What are we doing here,
zip
folks?
it. Go ahead and zip it. Go ahead and zip it.
Won't.
Go ahead and zip it.
Won't.
Go ahead and zip it.
Won't.
Go ahead and zip it.
I won't.
Go ahead and zip it. I'm not pro Saudi Arabia. I'm saying the comedy festival isn't the issue.
The comedy festival, to me, is part of the issue.
Okay. Do you know the biggest boxing fight this year that happened?
It's about to be me and you.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What?
I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Canelo Alvarez fought something Crawford. Big boxing fight this year, right? Sold out in Las Vegas.
Okay.
The person who owned that fight in that league was a Saudi Arabian prime minister or some bullshit like that.
Okay.
Like is everyone who attended that event a bad guy?
How do you feel about is it Live? The
Live golf?
golf? Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I don't. That's not the issue. Something else is the issue. Not who participates
what's
in
the issue then?
the crimes. The crimes and the human rights violations. It's
Is
not
it
the golf.
Is it not terrifying to you that these people have incredible wealth to just spray everywhere? Like they're doing it on the backs of people that they're taking advantage of, right?
Totally. Not cool.
Right. So then do we support that?
No.
Okay. So
So
you
as a country,
perform-
let's invade them. Let's not.
why does he go to invasion?
Because that's my point. Is if no
No.
one's going to take a stand, then how are...
I think a part of taking a stand is not standing on a stage in Riyadh and being like, ever had as many boogers as me, huh?
I just feel like that is putting the blame on the wrong person.
I think that's super interesting.
Because if you're going to bring back dollars to America,
How are you bringing back dollars to America?
they're not paying them?
Okay.
Are they paying the comedians?
Yeah.
That's how.
Okay.
So if you're going to bring back dollars to America, you're taking money away from Saudi Arabia and bringing it to America to practice free speech in a country that doesn't have it. Low key.
You don't get to practice free speech in a country that doesn't have it. That sentence doesn't exist.
They are practicing free speech.
No, you just have, it's not free speech. It's like free speech with an asterisk beside it because it's like, hey, we're really trying to, reshape how people look at us. So,
Yeah,
you
I
can get
don't
away
know the
with
full
this
details.
for a minute.
Yeah.
That's not free speech. Free speech is me being able to talk to you and you're not like smacking me and being like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we covered it.
How do you feel about it? Do you think comedians...
I feel like it's not the best move for the comedians to do that. I don't think they're bad people for it.
Okay.
I feel like
Cameron?
it's a distracting. It's like you know how people say like the government's distracting us from the real truth.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's kind of something like that where they're like, well, look at all the comedians that went over there, and it's like, no, you do something, government. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it feels a little bit to me. Something in that vein. I don't know. I'm Cool Scott, a little drunk, so
How are you drunk? You've had half of a beer.
Cool Scott is economical.
That is economical. Give it up for cool, economical Scott. Oh, that made my knee do like
All right, how do you feel? You feel like they shouldn't go?
I just think that you have a choice of where you perform and who you perform in front of. And
That's valid.
I would not do it just because I feel like I don't want to support that.
Totally. Valid point.
Thank you. What are you
You
looking up over there?
I was just reading about
Women's rights in Saudi Arabia?
Cameron's a
Is that why
radical
you're
feminist
crying
now.
right now? Are you crying?
Oh, are you rubbing pink paint over your face? I don't know. That was the first like women's rights demonstration I could think of.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. Maybe. You want to get into our next viral segment?
Yep.
Cameron, you want to pull up our movie poster? See if I can read the script with my cool glasses on. I really need you to stay in character on this one.
It's really hard to.
I know.
Last time you made me read about a lizard funeral inside of a man's penis.
So it's super important to me that you...
No! A sports story?
Yes.
Is that why you got this football?
Yeah. Well, that's a cool Scott thing to do. He likes ball.
He likes ball?
Yeah.
Okay, a sports
See
story.
my cool baseball bat and my cool ball? I'm cool Scott. Likes and beer. And mustache. Cool Scott does cool stuff. All right. You have to ignore the grammar, power through it, and you have to stay in character. Please, please, please.
Okay.
And you're gonna be hold on, what's his name? I forgot. You're gonna be Johnny O'Flanagan,
I'm Johnny O'Flanagan.
and I'm the opposing team's quarterback.
Okay. This is a long ass
Right.
script. Okay, so wait.
Okay, so this is the
Who am I? What's my character?
You're Johnny O'Flanagan.
Okay, who's he?
You are a defensive player on a college football team.
I'm a defensive player. on
you're
a
probably
college
this
football
guy.
team. Okay.
And this is the this is the regionals or something. This is a big game. Okay?
Okay.
And you are giving a pep talk in the fourth quarter of this game. All right? And I'm the opposite team's quarterback, okay? You're Johnny O'Flanagan and you're reading the stage notes. Okay?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Exterior football field. That's okay because it's not in an arena.
Yep, open stadium.
Got it. Okay.
Hey. Stay in character.
I'm not out of character yet. I'm not even in my character. Okay, ready? Sports. A sports story.
Take it away.
That sound like Jeremy Schaap? Okay. Exterior football field. We can't give up. This is our game. We only have to stop them for one more play. Gonzalez, stay on your man. He's telegraphing a limp on his left foot, so keep pressure on him. Mikey, go straight for that QB. Don't do it for me or the team. Do it for Becky. Oh, and I have to read these statements. Okay.
Stay in character.
Sorry. Mikey gets set and waits for the snap. Sweat drips down into his eyes, and he hears Becky's voice ring in his ears like a deja vu. He says, "Be brave. You've always been so brave." End quote. The QB yells and the defensive line clashes. The noise is so loud, but it can't seem to drown out the future nostalgia of Becky's voice. What? Mikey...
Stay in character!
Mikey swims past his opponent and makes a beeline for the quarterback. He explodes onto him with the ferocity of a moose. The quarterback falls down and the crowd erupts. Johnny crouches over the QB and taunts him. "Damn, son, we got your ass good. Have fun being first, loser. Go Wildcats."
Oh my god, I can't move. I can't feel my legs or my knees or my fingers. My eyes hurt. Somebody help me. I can't move. Somebody please help me. Somebody help.
Oh no. Yo, this wimp is still on the ground. You got him good, Mikey.
It feels like there's like a million ants crawling in my stomach, and my toes feel like they're everywhere and nowhere all at once. I want to go home. Please, somebody help. And scene. That's called a red herring with the whole Becky thing. Also, future nostalgia, Dua Lipa's second album name. Just kind of thought it sounded cool.
What the fuck? I feel like this is awful. So Mikey DeMar Hamlin, the quarterback?
No, he like paralyzed him. DeMar Hamlin's heart stopped. Different thing. Did you like the whole Becky,
No.
the whole Becky plot line? You thought I was going to go into Mikey and Becky, didn't you?
I don't know what I thought.
Also, I realized that a lot of my characters are Irish because this is, what's his name? Jimmy O'Flanagan.
Johnny O'Flanagan.
Johnny O'Flanagan. And last week's was like Dr. O'Connor's or something like that.
You want to talk about that?
No, it's okay.
I didn't like when he explodes onto him.
I didn't realize that.
You didn't what?
Didn't realize that. I liked including future nostalgia though. That was pretty good because he's like, he might get Becky, but then he's also nostalgic about his time with Becky. You know what I mean? And also it's the Dua Lipa album name.
Oh my God.
Do you hate it?
It's intense. And it was actually kind of sad at the end.
That's the joke. You know we're doing jokes here?
Holy shit. Can we talk about... Okay, sorry. Speaking of... Excuse me, I just burped. Terrifying things that are also funny.
Yep.
Scott choked on the airplane.
I didn't choke.
Hey,
It doesn't count as choking.
Cameron, how many times has Scott choked in his life?
More than my hands have fingers.
More than your hands have fingers?
So
More
11.
than 10?
I didn't choke. It doesn't count as choking.
No. Okay, look, this is exactly what happened. Can I explain to them what
Just
you told me?
Demonstrate what it looks like, what I did on the plane. Just mime it out.
I want to explain it so bad.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll mime it out first. So this is him chewing in his seat. Because, you know, people chew gum to make sure their ears pop or whatever. Then he puts pretzels in his mouth.
With gum.
Great question. With gum? Yep. Go ahead and take it from here, Scotty.
All right. When you have gum and like drinks and food come, what do you do?
Dr-
Spit it out.
Yeah.
Where?
Into like a...
Napkin.
Yeah.
All right. My two options are swallow it or chew it into the food and then swallow it with the food.
And he acts...
There's a throw-up bag. Just put it in that.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the first time it hasn't worked. I do this all the time.
This is disgusting. So look. He is like turning purple, walking backward away from me toward the toilet, which like, don't know if you know this, people.
Well, first I gag. You didn't do
this,
the gag.
Okay, this is him. He starts chewing the pretzel into his gum, which I am so sorry. I understand that is fucking disgusting to say out loud, but it's just the truth of what happened. Okay. He went like this, starts chewing it in, and he goes, and have you ever seen the cat meme where like the tongue, it's like, like curls a little bit. He starts to cough like
I'm gonna
that.
gag thinking about it.
And then I said, Scott, are you okay? And he starts sputtering and going, and I'm not hearing a lot of air move. And he just stands up and starts walking toward the bathroom. And I'm like,
And I go spit out my gum.
no. And I'm watching him, and I'm the back of his neck, because that's all I can see at this point, is like cyanotic. Like it's purple.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
No, for real. When I have gum, usually you can chew it into something,
that is disgusting.
and then you just swallow it all at
Cameron,
once.
tell him it's disgusting,
But
please. Oh my fucking God.
But the way the pretzels interacted with the gum, it like turned it into sludge, and there was still a minty flavor in the gum, and it was like crazy seasoned pretzels. It wasn't just like basic salt pretzels. And I was like, okay, I'll just dilute it by eating more pretzels because this works. This has always worked for me.
Cameron, say something.
And it just turns
Say
into like the
something,
sludge
Cameron.
that's in my entire mouth, and I swallow one bit, and I go, and I'm like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom and spit this out.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
I have a couple questions. Because I'm blacking out. What do you usually do with the gum? Repeat what you usually
I have two options.
Okay.
If I have food or if I have drink, I drink it. I do it like a pill, and I just swallow it.
Gross.
The gum, with the drink.
Okay.
If I have food and no drink, it works best with like starchy foods because it turns into like mashed
I
potatoes
wish
essentially,
you guys could see Cameron's face right now.
and it just goes down, and you're like, okay, now I
You
can
still swallow.
still swallow it. I never ever spit out gum, honestly.
What? Have you done this your entire life?
No, I think my previous girlfriend taught me that you can just swallow it and everything works out. Because in the past I would go like, fuck, I gotta find a trash can or something. She
You
was
let
like,
some bitch tell you
she was
to
like, just swallow it. And I was like, that's a great point.
The drinks alone is insane.
Just swallowing it like
Just swallowing it is insane. The fact that you chew gum
with food.
is
Nasty.
bonkers.
You know, you can swallow a lot
So
of stuff
I'm
at
telling
once.
him this at the airport. I'm like, don't ever, because like, okay, first of all, he won't tell me what happened while we're on the flight. He goes, it's a long story. I'm like, it can't be. It all happened in the span of a minute. So just tell me what happened.
No, this was a long story.
And so he goes, it's a long story. And so then we get out to like the tram that takes you from like whatever terminal you get out of to like ground transportation. And I'm like, tell me what happened. And he explains to me that. And I immediately, I'm like, you fucking chew your food into your gum? He goes, and I'm the bad guy. He's like, yeah, everybody does it.
I didn't say everyone does it. It just works.
That's insane.
You're like, how doesn't it work? It's like the food's kind of starchy. It works best with starchy foods. And then you chew it,
It turns
into
into
it.
mashed potatoes and you just swallow it.
Oh my fucking God.
A cheeseburger with some gum?
No, I'll start
That's
with the
a great
fries. I'll do the
question.
fries.
That's disgusting.
That's insane. That's insane.
Sorry. This is the first time it hasn't worked. I've done it probably 100 times.
It's not even about you choking. It's
I didn't
It's
choke.
just
It doesn't count as choking.
just disgusting. And the choking is the cherry on top.
The joking.
It doesn't count as choking. Get on the same page about this, all right?
Hey, if you
That's him. That was him.
that's a baby choke.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not the bad guy in that
All right,
situation.
I'm sorry.
That was I felt like fighting him.
I need another beer. How much time are we at?
43.
Oh, okay.
I have the.
You want to go get another beer?
No, I'm not. It's not that cool of an episode.
Can we talk about the choking thing a little bit more?
Sure.
Okay, so I asked Scott, which I've been around your family a lot now, and every time I'm there, they tell me a new choking story about you.
Yeah.
I think I've heard 7 choking stories about you, and Cameron's just confirmed that there's more than that within your lifetime. And it sounds like you've been choking since day 1 to yesterday.
I got a small throat.
I don't think
But
that's
weirdly,
true.
a big neck. Weird.
What was a line you told me yesterday? We sat down and you were like, I remember the first time. What did you say?
You said, tell me about the first time you choked. And
I said, oh, what's the first time you can remember choking? That was it.
that's what I just said.
Sorry.
And I said, the first time I choked was after the first time I choked. First time I remember choking was after the first time I choked. That's what I meant. Like I've just been choking forever. I choked on an orange slice one time.
Like the candy or the actual food?
Actual orange.
How did how?
Small throat.
Did you eat the rind?
No, just an orange slice. And
He told me that his mom, y'all's mom, would like pick him up, flip him, and then just start beating them.
Yeah.
Like beating it out of them. Which is not, hey, just for anybody watching who's curious about how you save a child from choking, not that way.
And so because of the choking, I kind of had this like mental block where I couldn't swallow anything unless it was like completely liquid. Like I would chew and chew and chew and chew and chew. And there are some foods that just don't ever get there. You know what I mean?
Like steak?
Like steak.
Or gum with pretzel?
Like gum with pretzel. Well, gum with pretzel does get there. It's just gross. Well, I've overcome it now. But like when I was a kid.
No, you haven't. That
I
was
have.
yesterday.
I had. That's the first time it didn't work. It was weirdly seasoned pretzels and there was still flavor in the gum.
I know.
How do those flavors clash? That bothers me.
How do the flavors clash?
There's a minty gum and salty pretzel.
Like, why did you choose to put them together?
In the past, when I get to swallow the gum, the flavor's all gone. But I had just started the gum because it was the beginning of the flight, and then she had just come along with the pretzels. And the pretzels were weird as fuck. Back me up here. They were.
I didn't
weird.
eat them.
They were funky. You
I
could
didn't
smell
eat
them. I know you could smell them. They were funky. Weird arugula or some bullshit. It was like
they were called like Maui Monk or something.
It were weird pretzels. I just did what I always do. I'm sorry.
Don't ever do that always
You know
again.
what? I'm cool with you guys yelling at me because I'm cool, Scott.
We're not yelling at you. We're just concerned that these are like normal things in your life.
Yeah, just like focus on yourself and like find happiness in every individual moment. Like it's not really like I don't concern myself with the opinions of other people.
Oh, we know.
That's really what it's all about.
So you just would get battered? Like, how did you unchoke, since that's not the methodology for...
Low key, swallow harder.
That's not how that works. Do you understand those are two different, like, pipes?
Swallow harder, dude. Do you know
what a trachea is?
I practiced when I was a kid.
Do you know what a trachea
Hold
is?
on. Yes.
You can't swallow harder if it's
swallowed
lodged.
harder. I practiced. I would not chew my pancakes and I would just swallow big chunks. Train myself out of it.
What the fuck? Is that true?
Yes. The syrup really helps it slide down. You know what I mean?
Would you choke a lot?
Not after that. Swallow harder. Get good.
You can't swallow hard if it's headed toward your lungs.
Cool Scott doesn't concern himself with the trachea. I got some TikToks to pull up. You want to watch some TikToks? Or do you want to keep talking about me choking a bunch?
I just think it's fascinating that someone your age still chokes as much as you do.
I did that. The gum on the plane does not count as choking
You turned purple
because I was throwing up. That's different. If I punched you in the stomach and you turned purple, I wouldn't be like, you're choking.
Yeah, but if you have a sludge and you cough, and then you
You were aspirating.
No,
You were.
choking is when there's something stuck in there and you can't get it out.
Not necessarily. You could have aspirated on the...
I didn't though. I just
I watched
I
you,
threw
though.
up because of the flavor.
I watched you not able to move
If you had
air.
a poop sandwich and you threw up, was that choking?
If some of it went in your lungs.
None of it went in my lungs.
I know that it did because you were coughing.
I wasn't coughing. I gagged.
You...
Because of the flavor. I just said, all right, I gotta go. I was not in any peril whatsoever.
You turned purple.
Because of the flavor, not because of my lack of breathing.
Do you understand that
All right.
doesn't make sense?
It literally does. It literally does. If I give you a poop sandwich and you put it in your mouth,
Why do you keep saying poop sandwich?
because that's what it tasted like, and you turn purple and you got to get up and spit it out, I would not say that you choked. I wouldn't say that.
Why do people turn purple?
There's a
Do you know
few
what
reasons.
anoxia
There's a
is?
few reasons.
Do you know what hypoxia is?
I know what hypoxia is.
What is it?
Lack of oxygen.
Do you know what anoxia is? No oxygen.
No
That was
oxygen.
you. That was you.
I was breathing.
You were
I was
fucking
breathing.
periwinkle.
I was breathing. I was breathing. That's not choking. I was breathing.
You were not breathing.
I was breathing. It was in no danger whatsoever. You don't get to decide if I was breathing or not. I was breathing.
Hey.
Pull up a TikTok.
No, I was sitting right
Just a
next to
random
a
one.
guy who was like, I'm a doctor. I'm heading from what the fuck?
All right. So this is a guy doing street justice. He's getting people out on the. Can you? Oh, wait. The little rewind button over there. Yeah.
Throwing lettuce at cars speeding in a school zone?
That's not safe.
Why would you do that?
Isn't that awesome?
I like how it's like two little leaves of lettuce.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like this contradicts some of the other stances that you have about.
I believe in
Making
America, anyone
stands.
can do whatever they want.
You think you can throw projectiles at people's property that isn't your own? That
if you're ready to face the consequences, street justice. They're speeding in a school zone. You don't care
There's
about
no
the
such thing as.
You don't care about the kids. All right, let's do another one. This is 37 football.
Dude, I don't want to see people get hit.
He's about to get hit. Close your eyes.
I don't want to.
Oh,
That was his liver.
bro, it's fucked.
I don't. Don't
Close
play it
your eyes.
again.
Close
Don't
your
play
eyes.
it again.
Close your eyes.
Don't play it again.
Viewer discretion. There's a grown man right here. He has to go home to his kids.
No, he's not going to go home because his liver's
Oh.
fucking lacerated.
God, that's pretty. I should join a 37U football league because I'm cool. Scott, throw me that ball. I got hands. You know what I mean? You got hands?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I don't know. What is it?
No, don't play it.
It's not bad. It's just...
Okay, with the volume.
I don't want to watch that.
Fuck, you might not be able to hear it. No, it's a kid pretending. His house is burning down and he's reenacting Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
That's a great opportunity.
Yeah, honestly, if I was a kid, this is the coolest kid ever. This is cool Scott. It's not hilarious. You happy with these TikToks? I've accumulated these over like
I
the
think
last
I'm
week.
still mad at you for not admitting you were choking.
It's
if
not
you turned
choking
purple.
if you can breathe. I was breathing.
He
I was not in danger.
He was not. His ears were swelling. His neck was purple.
Because I was overwhelmed with the grossness. I was just like taken aback. It was not, I was breathing. You can't accuse me of not breathing. I know I was breathing.
You can't just make yourself turn purple. You
Watch
have to
me.
hold your.
Watch me.
Oh, breathe while you're doing it though. Not turn purple. Oh, crazy how you can't do it.
Okay, this is this is mooning a free speech like a town hall. He just pulled his pants down and he's showing his ass to the
Can we look up? This is a thing that people are doing now. Can you look up? Is mooning a First Amendment right?
It feels like it's indecent exposure.
How do you feel about freeing the nipple? Is that indecent exposure?
I think it is.
You think a lady feeding her baby in the airport's indecent?
No, that's not what I said.
Well, she's
That
got
is
to make
not
her
what I
nipple
said.
free to feed the baby.
The baby's covering it.
Like as soon as he unlatches, he's like, "Mom, wait."
Yeah, cover it up.
Mooning
read.
is
I'm
not
cool,
an
Scott.
automatic or unqualified First Amendment right. It depends on context and can be restricted by laws to those prohibiting indecent exposure or fighting words, especially when directed at an individual in a face-to-face encounter. Oh, while a 2006 Maryland state court case protected mooning as a form of artistic expression in that specific context, the Supreme Court has consistently held that certain categories of speech, including some forms of nudity and public indecency, may not receive full First Amendment protection if they lack significant social value or serve the government's interest in public order and morality. Okay, where is it legal to moon as a form of artistic expression? That's where I want to...
I like that there's some people fighting this fight. You know what I mean? They're like, nah, I gotta take this to the Supreme Court.
Expression. Let's see. Okay. Is it just fucking Maryland?
Maryland goaded. Let's go. I'm mooning all kinds of people. I can't read it, so.
It says students at Stanford University conduct a mass mooning in May 1995. Okay.
Mass mooning, great band name.
Mass mooning. Go down, please. Go down, please. Oh, okay. Let's see. Maryland, the court ruled that it determined that mooning is a form of artistic expression. Virginia, while not a clear win, a 2006 court case found that a teenager's act of mooning a bus driver did not constitute indecent exposure. However, a court found a woman guilty of indecent exposure for mooning people at a school event, though there was a debate about the decision. And then in Washington State, research suggests mooning may be legal in Washington State. That's the weirdest fucking sentence. That's an awful sentence. Okay, so where do you stand? Would you moon?
Probably not. I don't want people to see all the hair sticking out, you know?
Of what? Oh,
My
your butthole?
Yeah.
Cameron, would you moon?
Case closed.
Because of the same butthole hair reason?
Yeah, it's a mess down there.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all just like
Cause
groom?
so that I can show people my butt. It doesn't feel like it's worth it, you know.
All right. I wouldn't moon.
You wouldn't?
No, it's a mess down there.
Exactly. It just doesn't feel like a good. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
What's the point of what?
Mooning. The thing we're talking about.
What do you mean the thing? Why are you so aggressive?
Sorry, I'm a cool Scott. I said, how do you feel about mooning? And you were like, what are you talking about?
I meant like what part of it? I meant like how do you feel about calling it an artistic expression, or how do you feel about like using it in the context of like mooning somebody at City Hall that you're pissed about? Like,
I think that's hilarious. Have you seen the one where he calls them like fat, ugly bitches? He was like filibustering the town hall. He was like, we got a bunch of fat, ugly bitches in here.
it's awful.
And everyone was like, whoa. That's a cool guy thing to do. I actually don't support any of this. I think it's time. I think it's time for me to be.
Can you see?
It's like blue now. Because those are pink.
Blue now. I like how he said
We
it.
should treat all people with respect. And
Hot take?
and no
And no longer chew gum with food.
Actually, back on it.
No. Are you gonna chew gum with food?
You get rid of your gum any damn way, you please. All right. That's a cool Texas thing I'm saying. What's a Texas slang I can do? Howdy.
Do you know what that's short for?
How these nuts taste?
Ayo.
We have fun here, don't we?
Yes. Do you want to know what it's from? Like what it means?
What is it?
Like if somebody's like, "Howdy, ma'am," it's like, "How do you do?"
Oh yeah, I think I knew that. Oh, I should have known that.
Like, how do you do so much of my nuts in your mouth? Ayo.
You need the cool guy glasses.
Give me them. Nuts.
That was a good one.
Thanks.
What's a slang that you wish you could you implemented more
What's a slang that I wish I implemented more?
into your life?
For real. But like going like this. Like I really thought growing up in the early 2000s that we were going to do a lot more like, you know what I mean? Like we were made to think like that's what the cool kids, like they'd be like kind of like hat askew,
Yeah.
sunglasses on, and like kind of hugging themselves like with their neck cocked.
Yeah.
And being like word or for real. And we kind of dropped that quickly.
Yeah, because if you pose for the purpose of looking cool, like I think people see right through that. You know what I mean?
They don't, because like look at every girl ever that goes to New York City. She's like in everybody's fucking way, being like, you know what I mean?
I hate
That
all
fucking
girls.
shit
All girls
pisses
do
me
this
off.
nowadays. I
Like-
wish I could do it. All girls do this, where they like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that, or they'll do the like
Yeah.
fucking stop.
Yeah.
You're in everybody's way. You're very European
We saw
right
a
now. There's
chick-
no like I don't know, the lack of space awareness.
We saw a chick. Was it in New Orleans? I think she was posing on a corner in front of like some old ass building.
Oh
or
my
whatever.
god!
And she
it
was
was
there
like
for like 45 minutes.
not
like-
only that, but like we were held up because like this fucking hoe wouldn't move. I was like, stop.
We left and came back, and she was still there posing for pictures.
And she was like, I don't know. It was pissing me off. She looked like every McPaisley girl that I went to school with.
You went to school with Mick Paisley's?
A ton of them. A ton of them. And it was like, stop. Like, it was like the first time I think she ever like wore something a little slutty. And she's like, I got to document this for the
It
next
did not-
45
It
minutes.
did not feel like her first time. They had a crew out there. They had like
But it wasn't
lights
even
and
like,
stuff.
it wasn't a crew. It was like,
It was like 3 guys. You remember, they had like
I thought it was just
lights
like,
and reflectors and stuff.
I don't know. I thought it was just maybe like her brothers and her boyfriend. And she's like, it's my birthday week. We're doing it.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay.
If you had to commit a crime, what crime would you commit?
If I had to commit a crime, what crime would I commit?
Mm-hmm.
Probably telling people in Saudi Arabia that, like, I don't know, that we should have been able to drive since before 2017.
That's a great answer.
What about you?
Arson.
All
Just
right.
if I had to, I'm not gonna.
Do you understand how much material, like if you were to be a bad guy or do a bad guy thing, like we just create a compilation of all the...
I feel like whatever's said on this podcast should be protected the same way like rap music is protected. You know what I mean? Like
So
YNW
then you
Melly
think
style.
David or whatever his name was, that was like, what was it called? Like Chopped Up American Teen?
Yeah, it was Chopped Up American Teen.
What is it called?
Chopped Up American Teen.
Bloody homicide?
Nope, Chopped Up American Teen.
I think I just pat her butt. I thought she was chomping something. She wasn't. I just gave her like a game. Sorry. You don't think that should be able to be used in a court of law as evidence that, like, oh,
I
he
feel
was
like-
crazy and he chopped up an American teen because he said he was gonna in
I
the song
feel like-
called "Chopped Up American Teen."
I feel like art pieces should be used more as probable cause and not as evidence.
Nah, if Picasso murdered somebody allegedly and then painted something that was like alleged murder scene, a sports story or whatever, and then he like painted the scene, and then later it was found out that like his painty fingerprints were at the scene, and we were like, oh, he told us, can we use the painting he...
Why would you need the painting if you have the fingerprints?
Because you want to use as much evidence as possible.
Unless you're me and don't think that it should be considered evidence.
Why shouldn't that be considered evidence?
Because that's restricting people's artistic right to be artistic.
Okay, do you think it was, I don't know, Jack the Ripper? Name a serial killer. I don't know a ton of serial killer stuff.
Bundy.
But like, didn't some of them like finger paint like red rum or whatever? Is that them finger painting? So then it's artistic expression. So then we shouldn't be able to enter that into evidence?
I think there's a line.
What's
If
the
I said
line?
one time, if I had to commit a crime, I would commit arson. I don't think I should be a primary suspect in an arson case. I think they should be like, oh, is he? And then look and see if there's no evidence. And if there's not, then no. You know what I mean? I don't think that should be admissible in court. I think it should be like for the cops to like make decisions on who to pursue. You know what I mean?
No, because if there's a murdered person and now you have a suspect that's a painter and the painter paints the scene where he murdered somebody and he's like, nah, that's not actually the scene. That's just me expressing myself.
No,
I'd be
what
like,
if no, even if he said,
no, that's the scene.
even if he said that's the scene, I was there. Prove it. You know what I mean?
He did with his painty
It
fingerprints.
doesn't count if there's a gator riding a scooter behind me that says Tailwhip comedy on it. Nothing I say here counts. You know what I mean?
I will quit arguing with you forever.
Okay.
That's a lie. I'll quit arguing with you for a week if you promise to never chew your food into your gum again. This is left-handed, doesn't count. So
Okay,
I'm a little.
right-handed.
And go pinky promise, Cameron.
I will later. I think
Air pinky promise.
he's doing it.
Cameron said.
Let the record show he's doing it.
All right.
All right. We got a time?
Yeah, do you guys want to hear your sports teams?
Ooh, yeah, we got an update.
Sports teams records.
I think the Bills are still undefeated.
Update.
Bills survived.
Bills survived.
Packers choked.
What's the record?
Packers choked.
2-1.
Did they choke or did they just feel grossed out and they just were...
They choked. Stop breathing.
They got their field goal blocked.
Yikes. And the Ravens? Lost to
So
the
we
Lions.
suck and
So, like,
Cameron is like
Josh
the
Allen's
best?
goated?
I thought yours was the Bills.
No, I'm the Bills.
No, you're the best.
Throw me the ball.
Ravens are the worst right now.
Bruno's ball.
What was that,
Oh.
a zone 3 nickel coverage?
Yes.
I don't know. Was those real words?
Yeah, sure.
What's a slot receiver?
Inside.
Inside.
Like a slot.
Any slot can be anywhere. I don't fucking know. Why are you mad at me? Hey, you know what? I love you.
I love you too.
More than me?
I love you more than you.
More than I love you.
No. Can we pull up the
Is the
video
slot
where the
receiver-
woman, he's like, you don't know routes. Do you remember that? Never mind. We don't have to bring it up. Go. Pull it back up.
No, I was just showing them.
Oh, did you see it?
Is a slot receiver supposed to be like the primary guy, or is it just like, is he the most scary, or what?
I mean, it all depends on your play. I mean, if you're a good receiver, you're a good receiver.
What's the point of having the name for it? Is I guess what I'm asking.
because of their positioning when they receive the ball.
Are there names for the other guys?
I think it's just.
That's what I mean. Is why is that one getting singled out if he's not any more of a threat?
I think it's just letting you know it's the guy on the inside.
But if the other ones don't have names,
I think.
you know what I mean?
I think it's just.
It's like if you had 3 doors. It's like if you had 3 doors and you called one of the door the super mega door, and you're like, oh, what does that one do? And you're like, oh, I'm just denoting that one is the super mega door. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You following?
Yeah.
But it's not.
But I think it's kind of like if you said like secondary doors, you wouldn't have to call the first door because like the first door is.
But I feel like there's more than just 2 receivers. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So like.
Yeah, it's just the XZ and slot.
Okay. So they do have names. Okay, cool. Cool. We got to the bottom of that. This is the sports segment. Did you like the movie today? Would you watch that movie?
Oh, the screenplay?
Yeah.
I loved it. It was horrifying, terrifying, educational. Did you say educational?
And you
It was
only broke
educational.
character twice, so that's pretty cool.
I really need you to understand that your writing is so good that it moves me. And I can't help how I react to art because I'm just expressing myself. I'm sorry that I
No, that's fair.
figuratively mooned you.
That's fair.
But it was an
I'm
artistic expression.
I'm actually happy that you participate so much in it.
Thank you.
I'm really grateful for you.
Thank you. I'm grateful for you as well. And I'm grateful that you've pinky promised both of us here today
To
on
stop
this
chewing
day
my
that
food
you
and
will
the gum.
stop chewing your food and your gum.
Yep.
All right. Are we signing off?
Everyone leave a like and a subscribe because we need that.
Okay. Do you want to put your cool glasses on? I'll wear yours.
This is Cool Scott coming to you saying, be cool.
This is me. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. So, this has been the See You Later podcast. I'm Allie. This is Scott. And we'll see you later.